one exertion of energy and have multiple rewards. Okay. Letter 2, as you've begun to look for a home, you may have already discovered a bit of a paradox. You've set aside money for a down payment. You might be pre-qualified for a loan, but you can't seem to get realtors to pay much attention to you. At my office, we take you very seriously. In fact, we've established a number of exclusive services for buyers to treat you to the friendliest service you've ever experienced. And then we go on and explain these things again in letter number 2, the hassle-free Walter Sanford's Home Buyers Assistance Program. And we give them more benefits of that. And we let them know how we show them for sale by owners and give them, we have the hot property service, which lets them know about new listings in my office that may or may not have hit the market yet that I get from every one of our office meetings. Then we have letter 3. I've established a number of exclusive services for buyers that not only pay attention to you, but also treat you to the friendliest, best service in town. And we give them some testimonials. We let them know how my buyer's assistance program has helped other people find their dream homes. In letter 4, this would be a follow-up for my assistant. Now, most of you guys don't have an assistant, so just change it back to you. And then we'll have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll have a lot of these letters that you can start attaching to the darn listings you're sending these people for free. All right. Okay, good. This is going to get you guys maybe a little closer to better quality buyers. If you remember that funnel strategy, guys, you're working with too many low quality buyers, and they're taking your time away from the fact of generating new listing leads. All right. Now, I had a lot of questions about double-end transactions, once again, if you don't feel bad about that and feel that you can make more money in a moral and ethical way, once again, please start trying to hold your listings off the market. But let's start getting the word out. This database that we talked about in an earlier webinar is important. The people you must spend money with and past clients. And that lead card that we talked about last week, every time you help somebody and give them assistance, I want you to be able to put them in your database, and then they start receiving these secret property notices from you. They forward them and they go drive by it's amazing what kind of buzz you can create on brand new listings before they hit the market, increasing your chances of a double end transaction. And then, I've never liked open houses very much because I'd like to have a couple days off. I'd like to have a couple days off every week. So, if you're forced into doing an open house, let's do it that first Sunday when you've got the greatest amount of activity and the most potential buyers and sellers looking at you. It's a great concept, you guys. So, database goes hand in hand. And here's what I hate about all these social media gurus. I mean, some of these people have never, they're teaching people that have never put together a database. Now remember, a database is more intimate than social media because in a database, you've earned the right to have their email address. Social media, most of the time, you may or may not. So please, you guys, it's not a replacement for your database. Let's do both, but let's send them value. Let's send them things that have them that keep them, giving them a reason for either reading your quips or for actually opening your emails. All right, great. I'm going to give you some more databasing ideas here, and maybe open up the realm of databasing a little bit to you. And so let me go ahead and do that for you here. I am going to go ahead and get back to there. All right. Okay. Now, this is coming under for you guys that are showing some of these slides, under the more databasing area. Now, I had a lot of questions about non-represented buyers. Over my career, one of my largest income producers was actually going in and providing better service to the buyer that I didn't represent. And you guys had a lot of questions as to how I did that. Well, I tried to do a good job during the transaction so as to not make the buyer, if I wasn't representing the buyer, upset with me. But after close, I found that the majority of real estate agents never contacted that buyer again. So if you're dealing with somebody outside the confines of your office, I don't have any problem sending an email such as this after close. Congratulations on your purchase at 123 Anywhere Street. I was glad to play an important part of your being able to purchase this fine property. As you know, I represent the seller, and I know many things about the property in the area. I also have a direct line to the seller. What this means is I can quickly and efficiently help you in regards to how things work, idiosyncrasies with the house, or any general questions you might have for the seller. Feel free to call me with any of these items. It's my goal to make certain that your purchase provides you with many years of happiness. Another service that I offer is my equity update. Just make a phone call to our office and we'll determine the recent comparable sales in your neighborhood and update you with the value of your new property. Since I've already done extensive research on your property, it won't require much additional work for me to get an updated value for you, and sometimes an updated value analysis will allow you to determine if pulling equity from your home would be worth it or for further real estate investment. Another service that we provide is a copy of your closing statement. If your accountant needs a copy, just give me a call. This document will allow your accountant to maximize the deductions that you have on your tax return. Finally included with this letter is a waiver certificate. Waiving the first-time deductible on your home warranty policy, which I helped negotiate for you. This policy will allow you under certain conditions to replace most of the systems of your home if they turn defective 1 year from close. Traditionally, this insurance requires a deductible, and this certificate will waive that first-time deductible for you. I was able to obtain these certificates because of the large amount of business that I do with my home warranty company. It's my goal to become an asset and a resource to your real estate making decisions and to earn a client for life. If you have any questions in regards to this new purchase or the team professionals that might be utilized in making your investments even better, give me a call. I know the best people in town. I'll be calling you occasionally to make certain that your needs are being met. And once again, I appreciate your business. Now, you guys, you can't. One of the problems with being a great listing agent is sometimes your sellers move out of town. I want you to start providing services to buyers who are mostly non-represented after the close. All right? Now, if the other agent's doing a good job, they'll just ignore this. But most of them are not. And I want you to build your databases. You spend a lot of money and a lot of time helping people for free. And you need to look at your database and your social media as your future assets. It's huge to your business. Okay. Now this is this is an interesting a letter, and I'm going to be talking to a lot of brokers and managers with this. But there's actually people that have left your offices. Real estate agents who have retired, real estate agents who have moved to other cities or other states. Now, I don't think I would send this letter to a real estate agent who's left your office and gone to the competition. But as a broker, you guys own the clients, and a lot of you brokers let real estate agents retire and let real estate agents leave the business or move far away, and you don't do anything about assigning the orphaned clients to existing people in your office. So I'd like to get this letter out to you guys. It's in the letter book also. So that you can start maintaining diligence and maintaining the client base that your agents in the offices have worked so hard to obtain. My name's Walter Sanford. I'm the broker owner of Sanford Systems. I'm writing you this letter because I'd like to maintain a beneficial client relationship, which places us in the role of indispensable advisor. In the past, you've had a real estate closing with us on, 9 years ago. Upon further research of your file, I have found that your real estate agent is no longer an affiliate with this company. When our company takes on the task of advising in a real estate transaction, we have the goal of maintaining a client for life. This requires constant evaluation of the client's needs and delivering complimentary